Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Building Show. It's me, Evilwuflers, I'm back again, yay! And today I wanted to do something new, slightly... So I'm back in this little area here, and I wanted to do something with this whole area. And today, as you probably guessed by the title of the video, we're going to be talking about walls. Along here, around here, all this area around here, I want to turn this into a kingdom. So I want to make this into a village, town, city, whatever. And the first thing the villagers need is walls. So I'm going to have to build one. And I've been looking around here, and I've decided that I want to build a wall from here to over there as the start. Just for start, just have a look. I'm going to give you some examples of different types of wall you can make as well, with a few other examples. So I'm going to do something quite different today. I'm going to do a little time-lapse using screenshots to maybe show the progression of the building. Hope this is interesting, and see you in a bit, guys. Have fun watching! So this here is the finished product, and I quite like it personally. I think it looks menacing, it looks imposing, it looks interesting, and I quite like the colours in it as well. They sort of match with the sort of theme of the area, like the big stone, sort of imposing, menacing gate towering over you as you enter the city. It looks good, it looks interesting enough to be a city wall. Some features I quite like about it, for example, the small details, for example the cobblestone walls that are running along the front, they have no like connections, they have none of them humpy bits on them, they just look straight, flat, they look interesting. They've got the fences there as well, which blend in nicely, and then just a wooden strip going across the top as well. All looks interesting. That's important with anything, remember, just adding small little details to make these things look good. Walls don't just come in this size though, they also come in quite little sizes, so I'm going to do a little wall around this farm, and I'm also going to continue finishing off this wall around the area. Also, don't forget that you can use cliffs as a wall, as part of the wall, because in real life it's hard to scale a sheer face like that. Obviously in Minecraft it's a bit different, but use the area and the environment to your advantage when building large walls like this. So let's move on. So this here is another little clip of me just building a small wall around the farm that I built at the front of the castle, city, whatever the hell it's going to be. I've chosen a random selection of blocks for this, like loads of pretty much stone blocks, like cobblestone stairs, slabs, whatever, and they're all going to be put, I'm going to place them randomly, as you can see I'm placing them randomly around the edge of the farm, just to make it that little bit more interesting, which it does. It looks so much better once it's all finished, and you'll see by the end of this little time lapse that it does look good. I also finished the extra bit afterwards. I don't show it though, I finished the other side. This is just random blocks placed down in a random order, easy to do on creative mode, maybe not so easy to do in survival, but it still has a good effect at the end. And place some leaves and stuff, looks perfect. Enjoy! So this here is the last part of the video today. I'm building the large wall that sort of ties up the end of the city, that connects this sort of between this hill here and this one over here. Now, this one is quite simple to do because it's just more of a repetitive activity because it's copying a very similar style to the other one. Now I'm going to add something more interesting to it next episode, I think, which I'll discuss at the end of the video. But it's very similar style, just repetitive building kind of thing, just copying similar style using the same blocks. It looks cool though. I like how large these walls look and how interesting they look. It's quite daunting to see such a large wall, and it really makes your mark on the landscape. So building it between two hills like I'm here is much easier because you don't have to build as much. So I'd recommend it if that's what you want to do. If you want to build a city like this, it makes it a whole lot more interesting. See, I'm burning a tree over there. Try and ignore that. So yeah, I hope this is still cool, like the little time-lapsey thing that I'm going to do. Yeah, enjoy this as well. Okay, so that's about all the time I actually have to finish today's episode. I'm quickly running out of time here to record and build stuff, so I'm going to have to continue this off camera for a while because it's a big thing to do, really. Yeah, so I've made a little bit of progress on the wall. It's looking good. It's starting to take shape. Unfortunately, the other side isn't actually finished yet. Let's go have a look. The other side, yeah, it's it's a bit of a mess at the moment, so that's a bit unfortunate. But I've got a lot done today. You've seen a couple of walls, you've seen that one, and that little one that was quite nice. This one just got a lot of detail in it, and obviously this one that's being built at the moment. So yeah, that's all I've got time for, really. I'm sorry I couldn't do a bit more. I hope this has been sort of interesting. You found it quite interesting. Remember, walls, use the environment as much as you can. Don't try and cut them straight through the environment. I mean, I have a bit here with this one, but it's supposed to be like that. The other one, though, the little one, that's more of an example of how you use the environment to build your wall. And yeah, so the next episode I might show you what I've done so far on this medieval city, or whatever it's going to be. And I think I'll probably maybe look at building some watchtowers and castles and stuff, which would be quite exciting because, you know, what's the first thing you think of when you go a building game? Let's build a castle. It's just the go-to thing. So that should be quite good. hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you all next time when I build a castle or something. Bye, everyone.